This is Jesus Manuel Menegares. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome to RV and Travel Adventures. Today we're celebrating 1 year and 11 months of production. So we are also celebrating 1.5 thousand subscribers. And thank you very much for subscribing to this channel. About 6 months ago we were at 1,000. Last 6 months we got another 1,000. Hopefully by this time next year we'll be at 3,000. That's my goal. And I would like to thank you very much for, again, subscribing to this channel. If you have not subscribed, do so right now. I would greatly appreciate it. This is a modest channel. It's my hobby. I'm an elder in the RVing and photography community, and I produce these videos, again, primarily as a hobby, okay? So what are my plans for this channel for the upcoming end of 2021 up to and going into 2022? Essentially, I'm just waiting for my RV. As most of you know, I've been whining about not having my RV, and I'm waiting for it to arrive in Shipshewana, Indiana at Wana RV. And of course, the RV is going to be a 2022 Rockwood Mini Light 2205S. Pretty much blinged out, and I look forward to doing some camping. I had planned to get it in August, as you very well know, but those August, September, and apparently October camping plans are been shucked. Okay, the folks at One RV have informed me probably in November. It might be in November. So that's how it rolls. Okay, so once I get it, I'm hoping to do some camping, just like many of you, some exciting, hit the road and have some exciting adventures, primarily on the West Coast. You know, states like California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Colorado. Of course, New Mexico and Arizona, okay? And some in Texas, too. One of my subscribers has invited me to go visit him in Maine. Another one has invited me to go visit him in Florida. And another one has invited me to go visit him in Michigan. I've never been camping in those areas. That would be an adventure. So I'm having to plan those events if they ever materialize. Of course, in one of my rooms here in my house, I have a lot of RVing equipment. You know, everything from hoses to water regulators to voltage regulators, odds and ends, and backup cameras from the folks at Hellview and side view cameras for the folks in Hellview, and stuff to install in my RV. So I'll be doing installation videos in 2021, 2022 of all this stuff, showing you how it works. And one of the main projects, one of the big projects you might be interested in is how I upgrade the solar on my 2022S, okay? My 2220. Well, I'm getting confused now. I haven't been looking at this RV for a while. I forgot what it's called. I think it's a 2205S. It's been a while, okay? So when I get that, I'm going to be trying to figure out where the solar is going to go. I know there's one panel on the roof, 190 watt by Go Power, and they have a gland going into the vehicle there. And I'm thinking about attaching a splitter for three branch connectors, they call them, for 3 panels, and add 2 more 190 watt panels. Not necessarily Go Power, maybe by some other manufacturer. Similar specs, okay? So I'm going to have to look at the real estate on the roof and see if I can actually add 2 panels. I haven't been on the roof, so that's going to be an adventure, okay? And also the wires, as they come from the roof, they come down and they go by the TV under the, and right there's the charge controller. Strange spot for the charge controller. The folks at Flagstaff Rockwood said, hey, that's the perfect spot for the display. I go, but it's also the charge controller. The charge controller is supposed to be by the battery to be more efficient. You lose 1-2% of efficiency, and every bit of efficiency is important to me. So, but they bought this budget. The folks at Flagstaff Rockwood installed a budget PWM charge controller. Probably cost them $20. They put it there. They call it good. Okay, so the wire comes there, and there's a charge controller, and the wires go from there to the battery up front, which is close to the bed. The bed's up front, and so right there. So I got to figure out how am I going to do this wiring. I'm going to first of all take out that PWM charge controller and see what's behind how it's wired, and look at it, and see if I can just splice the wires without burning up the RV. Something super efficient. Any suggestions? And finding out the wires there can go all the way to the battery. I mean to the batteries now, and maybe at the battery, before it gets to the battery, I can install an MPPT charge controller. Something nice, maybe from Renogy or Victron, something super nice, maybe with Bluetooth capability, etc., etc. And maybe move the batteries from outside to the pass-through storage or under the bed. There's a lot of choices to be made. And so this should be an interesting video trying to figure it all out and making sure with my rudimentary understanding of electronics and electricity, making sure not to kill myself and blowing up my travel trailer, okay? So I have to figure all this out. Logistics of where the batteries are going to go. You know, I want them to stay warm, so maybe in the pass-through or right under the bed is even warmer. And also the wiring, how it's going to go. How does it, when it hits that budget Go Power PWM charge controller, how am I going to, you know, it's going to, you know, do I want to pull out the whole wiring system and replace it? It's supposed to be a 30 amp wiring system, maybe upgrade it to 50 amps. You never know. Just to make sure it's nice and robust. There's a lot of things that are going to go on. And of course, I have to see the RV, look at the wires, see how they, you know, travel and do some exploration and trying to figure out things and see how they go under the vehicle and out to the front where the batteries are currently. My one little 80 amp hour wet cell battery, the kind folks at One RV are going to give me just to get things going on the road, okay? So I'm very excited about that solar project. It's going to cost me maybe $2,000-3,000 to get this, you know, project completed. So what do you think? If you have any suggestions, if you're in the Fort Worth area, DFW area, feel free to join in. I'll be more than happy to have you help me out in my project if you're in the DFW area, or if you want to travel down here and hang out with me while I do this install. Probably in early 2022. It should be nice and chilly here. So that's my plans for 2021, late 2021, and also 2022. Do some, you know, how-to videos, some reviews of the various products that I have, and do some traveling, hopefully. During the Christmas vacation, my wife and I plan to go, you know, through southern Arizona, southern New Mexico, and southern California, and maybe visit family in California and stay in one of my sister's ranches. I have two sisters that have ranches in Silicon Valley. Maybe stay with them or some brothers and other family members. Should be fun. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just go to Arizona, New Mexico, and call it good. Southern part, because the northern parts are what? Flagstaff, you know, Santa Fe. They're cold. They're too cold for me. So, hope you're doing fantastic, and thank you very much for getting me to 1,500 subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. Again, this is a rather modest channel. I'm not, you know, trying to make this a, you know, million hits a day videos channel. I'm just trying to express myself, enjoy myself, keep myself busy producing videos that may be of interest to you. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them below in the comment section. Don't forget to leave your kind and super friendly comments below, abajo. Again, thank you very, very, very much. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That's what makes this channel possible. Actual subscribers, actually people that actually view these videos. It would be terrible if I'm only talking to my camera and only talking to myself. That would be rather boring. Thanks for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I'm in Fort Worth. Hopefully you're doing fantastic wherever you're at. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.